Yeah, no, I think you had all the parts.
It's not
It was all there.
Yeah, it's not tight yet, but.
Yeah, but I mean that we.
I didn't think we'd get through it in one go. So, even I wasn't sure me and Nate were gonna get through it. We'll do. I always over prepare. I did today. I run through the entire set at home beforehand.
Yeah.
Do you want one of these?
What's that?
Do you want one of these? Or you said you're. Do you want a Miller Lite?
I'm good. Yeah, I have some GERD right now. Have a Miller. But there'll be practices where like out of nowhere, like I'll be like, oh, this is what we're doing, and then Nate and Max will be like, it's good. Like let's just do this song, and I like I literally couldn't tell you what the first note is.
Yeah.
And you're just like writing, like playing the train tracks in front of you as you go.
Yeah.
Usually you make it through.
I feel like you can do so much more than you like.
Oh, for sure. I know it.
Yeah.
But like what I don't want, and I've always been in band since I was 15, you don't want to show up and not be able to do it at all.
Yeah.
Like that's why I don't.
Yeah.
And like most of the time I know I can figure it out, but it's
Yeah.
like no, I want to at least like give myself the chance to not completely derail an entire song for a practice. You know.
Totally. Speaking about it though, since Oldermost, 2018, like I think we did some studio stuff in early 19, but that was when it ended. You guys are the last people I've been in a band with.
With the dogs.
That's the most I've done.
Yeah. Honestly, I had a big similar break.
And that's why I'm out of my relationship. because
Yeah.
it was just
it's weird to not have
sucky.
something like we played our like it's weird to not play regularly.
Or see people.
Yeah, and see people every 2 weeks.
To be like, I love this thing so much. Why can't I just
Yeah.
fit it in?
Well, here we are.
Here we are.
let's play some music. We also like Kay, like there's about 5 other orbiting side projects that you'll just as you start to play will just drag you into. So
If I can record, I would love to.
it's like okay, get yourself a double kick drum.
Definitely something that would be tough to practice in an apartment.
Kay was playing hardcore, but Kay, a couple bands, like he just was super adventurous and was just be like, okay, I'm just gonna learn. Like he learned blast beats and like he would come in here, like.
Yeah, I remember one week he was like figuring out how to do a blast beat. Then I came back the next week and he was just.
But like it's like he's a music teacher. Like he just came in and put in hours.
Did he graduate from Berkeley? Okay.
Graduated from Berkeley, and then he's taught just kids at a music school here. So he kept up certain things. He did voice and some brass and stuff lessons.
Okay.
A little bit of drum, a little piano. But so he kept up a lot of different fields.
Yeah.
But drums, piano somewhat, but drums is his instrument. And he'd come here, like I said, he'd put his metronome on, and he'd be like, I'm trying to get to like high. I'm trying to get 220s.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But like.
Oh man.
He just would
everything I wanted to do.
Yeah. Have the time to do it too.
Yeah. I fucking did it back in the day.
Yeah.
When I lived with you, especially.
Yeah.
When I did the Berkeley online thing. I remember when I was just like, I'm annoying everyone in the house.
You actually had like a regiment built too. I now could take advantage of those hours more because I know what I want to practice. You always had like a few things you wanted to practice, and I was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, and I'm learning too. It's really like the last teacher I had just gave me a 4-part thing. He's like, you gotta learn songs, whatever it was, like songs, chops, whatever, all this stuff. So he had like 4 segments. He broke it all down to.
Yeah.
I guess it's in that book somewhere. But and I was like, oh yeah, there's some pieces I don't do, and I was just like, if I could get to that. But that was 5 years ago when we started doing IVF, and the world just turned upside down.
Yeah, I've been happy to have an excuse though to play. Like they dragged me in last summer, and he was like, can you just like the bass player dropped out or something before a show. He's like, can you come in? I was like, okay. I was more interested in the metal stuff, which I started way later. But then I just got dragged. We recorded a record, and learning bass was cool.
Who was the bass player before?
Ed.
Hardy?
Ed.
Hardy?
I didn't meet him. I met the drummer.
Yeah, Dallas. What is Ed's last name? I guess I could look in the film. But he's in a band called Holotypes.
Okay.
He used to. Him and his brother used to have a band that I think had some notoriety around Philly. I forget what that was called, but
Word.
he was good. Just like plays different. Like his band now is kind of like prog, in like a classic rock sense.
The drummer too had a different style also.
Yeah.
Okay. And Steve Crane, like I was looking at the old videos on Instagram. It was like that riff was like saxophone, and I think I hear it on the record too.
Yeah, there is a sax riff in there.
Yeah.
But that's Max.
Yeah.
Oh, does he play saxophone? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Max, that was like his instrument when he was a kid, though.
I don't know. if
Not
it
really.
was.
I
I think he just
he
got
was-
a sax.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
day.
Which is kind of like the way I like sax to sound. Is just like, just like blaring.
One shoot up.
Yeah. That's all I need. Daniel actually like grew up. I think that in band he had this. Actually, always kept going around. It's like honestly, Daniel, I would just need you to like play terribly. Is how I'd want you to play. Like that's all I need is like a weird like.
Oh, we definitely did that in that one video.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's do another take.
Are you sending?
It's going, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, great.
This whole time?
It's got all that.
Well, don't shout to Max. I slandered him.
Yeah, he gave you one of these. I will be honest. I've been working out a lot, but it's not drum working out, and that is what's killing me a little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
You're gonna feel some different muscles
Yeah.
for sure.
What happened?
I mean-
I just need to do like these. They're called killers. These old exercises called killers. You use 4s, 8s, 16. You just like
Just athletic.
you just run it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you throw different accents in there to get like.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get this back. The good thing Kay does a lot of complex stuff, but really what we need, and you're gonna need some muscles too, is just like play louder than you normally do,
Exactly.
play more aggressive than you normally do.
Exactly. I was telling Tiff about that, and I was just like, that's just a knob that I have to be aware of
Yeah.
until I'm more used to this.
Yeah, yeah,
Just because I was in one band for so long,
yeah.
where you kind of like.
All right. extra bit at the end of the verses. Like both times, like it goes like an extra 2 progressions.
Gotcha.
Because there's like you'll hear it when you hear the record. Like she goes into her own vocals.
Okay.
For that part, but you got it. Otherwise, you just like were.
Yeah, I'm super melody based, so it's just tough to not.
If Max was here, it would help a lot. But no, you got it. It just that you had it. You had actually the first time too, but this one you came out of the second verse early. It was all.
Yeah, I'm definitely lost in the verses a little bit.
But that sounded good. Should we try a different one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds okay to me. Like how I'm doing. But
Yeah, you're gonna get it all. And I'm also getting used to your fills, and I was getting back in tighter with you too as you were coming around.
Yeah.
So I think both of us will like find our way.
oh yeah, that's someday I'm gonna get the right setup with this.
Yeah.
It's all brass, so it's like it's chrome over brass.
Yeah.
So it's like got like it's basically a big black beauty, which is like $800 Ludwig snare drum, but it's just like the Slingerland version for like a couple.
What's the song? Big Black Betty.
I've really never been able to play it.
Ooh, that's that cracky sound I
Yeah,
like. Francis or Bleaked?
Let's try Francis. Bleak, I think, would be the hardest without vocals.
Yeah, I think so.
But
They're pretty hard without vocals for me. That's really what I follow.
yeah.
Like just the melody.
Yeah. No, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Luckily, I know the songs enough that I can get through them, but I'm the same.
Yeah, I try and I've gotten better and better at audiating, and I try and like do the song in my head
Yeah, exactly.
as best as I can.
That's what
but
I do. Like at this point, I'm just like, that's my anchor.
Yeah.
It is the melody.
yeah, Francis, Nate can kind of lead a little bit better.
Actually,
This one's
without vocals,
though.
my notes would help me a lot more than
Yeah.
normal because I can count length sections.
I have my moleskin too. Not bad.
They're great for this. I got a big one.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
But yeah, I got notes from like Branford Marsalis' drummer in here and stuff. Yeah.
I got I was telling Mikey and Danny, I got for like $60 at Circle Thrift, I got a Squire Mustang.
Oh, nice.
It's super shitty. Like, by the time you finish tuning it, it's out of tune. But I want to get it like fixed up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Lindsay's best friend who makes basses like showed me what neck to buy, and but it's like a ugly baby blue color. I'm gonna get a leopard skin pickguard and then it has a rosewood neck. I'm gonna get a maple, but they sent me like I'm gonna mail them the neck. They're gonna finish it and like level the frets and stuff. But I can get like a custom
Inlay?
no like logo,
Uh-huh.
which basically like Fender style, but it can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of. It's like there's the big block lettering, then the tiny lettering, and I think I want the tiny lettering to say, "Hey, listen up, fuckface."
That's been Nate's.
Big.
That's been Nate's like sitcom line lately. That he's like when he's really feeling it, he's like, "Listen up, fuckface."
A while ago I decided to be mean.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
last
my
time.
main way of
You
doing
gave
it.
me a great greeting when I got here. You're so friendly.
I need,
I was gonna say, what a great, you could do like Ice Out or something.
Yeah, like
you know,
I
but then
thought
you're
like something like
what's up,
that, or a little
fuckface?
13, 12, or might get some skulls.
There you go.
I'm on fuzz on this one, right?
Yeah.
So you can listen to the song enough, but there's just those two different things at the end of the verses. One at a time, we just hold there's that one, and then there's one that me and you do that we'll have to figure
Yeah,
out.
that's like the wash. The first. It's like
Yeah,
We'll
it's
kind of
the
wash
first
it
one.
out, and then like I don't know what Kay's doing for when I'm actually doing that ride, something like that. But
Okay.
then the second time, me and you are gonna go.
It's like a bit.
I'll have to show you what we do. It's like basically like we kind of synchronize hits when we slide. It's almost like a Mars Volta style.
Oh
thing.
yeah. Goodbye, boom,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I
We'll figure
know
it out.
that part.
Yeah.
But yeah. All these things I'm like, oh, there's a lot to like figure out.
There's lots of little
Yeah.
touches and things for sure.
So I'm gonna do like a volume swell in, and you just count us off.
Okay.
Yeah. We cut out a little earlier somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I missed the cutout in the second.
Yeah, you missed the other cutout. It's fine. Usually Nate looks at me for that cutout and reminds me. I was looking at him, but he was just eyes closed.
Did the drums keep going there? Or they cut out.
Yes,
That's
you
right.
keep going. We cut out
Drums
earlier
keep
than you at
going.
the end.
That's what I thought.
But without vocals, it's hard for me to.
Oh yeah.
No.
No, it's tough.
I'm gonna pee real quick.
But no, that was it. You had
I
all
feel
of
a
it.
little better on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, the breaks you had. Yeah, I didn't hear anything there. I know there's like the choruses you're kind of playing lighter, which is interesting because like the verses you're doing more.
Yeah, on the record he does something like
And like but the verses you're doing more of the hat, and then like the
Yeah.
choruses you're.
and then when the second verse I think is when I do more fill in,
I think so.
Just-
Yeah.
keep it kicked up a little bit more.
More energy on that. But no,
But that's really fun. Your part's great on that. I think that's gonna be really fun to kick drum and
yeah.
be able to line that up.
Yeah, and you kind of did something similar, but kind of new with the second of the breaks. But that's exactly what kind of hits like that.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Yeah, I forgot to. Yeah.
the way I do it, but you were doing stuff in between, which is fine. I'd go. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, let me hear that again.
like tight and like has energy to it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm hitting. You were doing stuff in between too, kind of like I think Kay does it too, like some other down hits while I'm holding those notes on either end. But when we hit together, it'd be nice that when I'm doing that we're doing that together.
It's really funny is when I get to the parts in the song, I don't have that the memory like to get back as quickly as I used to.
Oh yeah.
It's just a muscle, it's a mental muscle. Like
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
no, you're not supposed to have that where it's the mental muscle, like I said, to like to be laying the tracks in a little further ahead.
Yeah.
And be ready to go back in.
It's like in the old days, it'd be like, okay, the next time we're gonna try the second chorus, outro feels gonna be this.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's all run the whole thing back. It's like
No,
I'll get there again, but
I think probably the best that we both were ever at that is when we were in bands that were playing once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And you're just like, no, okay, we're gonna change these two things. Actually, this time we're gonna try this. And you're like, okay, cram it in there, and then just like let's do the next take. I was really slow with that at first. But we were playing Evangelism as we were getting ready to record the record and stuff. We were playing at least once a week. It started to feel like that.
That's the way
you started to kind of gain ground and be able to be a little creative and make choices within it.
And I haven't done this in 7 years. Like workshop stuff. Like, cause with Matt's songs, you just learn the length and you just play time, for me. And then it's still just scary as hell for some reason. Trying to count grooves in your floor will always be a nightmarish trick for me.
Sometimes I think the simpler songs are harder.
Because you don't have anything to hide behind.
Yeah, and but even I don't know, like if I'm just playing like a simple progression, I lose count.
I find it really hard to play because I'm playing piano more, but I like to play songs and just keep up with the chord progressions. I have no skill. I'm like, I have to do E again and A again. Like I have to find E again and A again. And it's just like you'll get better at that, dude. But
no, that's sort of that's another bit of muscles to be like, I can hop up to and part of getting better piano is using almost inversions, like keeping hands closer together the whole time. Yeah. But even so, there's stuff where it's I have to go and be doing 16 stuffs at some point and jump to that and then right back in.
And you got to remember the third inversion of B flat, and you're like,
that's
why I did the third one because it's easier and it's
the cool
so
thing,
hard.
Back when I did more synth for Bless back in the day was it all was supposed to be held notes that should just be within it was just finding the best and most simplest contour.
You can work out your parts.
I was kind of always doing that, working out the simplest part where I'm just like inverting and keeping the bass note there for a second and stuff. But playing proper piano, like classical piano, you have to be doing it.
That's some Cameron Winters shit right there.
Yeah. Those kids can fucking play.
I know. Oh, I saw them just tinkle. I'm like, oh, okay.
They have
that too. Oh,
they have swag and style and all the inner that stuff, and they can play.
It took me a month to get into them, and I'm just like, oh yeah.
I haven't listened to the solo record yet.
Love Takes Miles is the song for me for this time.
I only know the Geese one. Is that off the solo or is that?
The solo
I haven't listened to the solo at all.
Yeah, I need to dive into
That's my favorite.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was higher up on people's end of year lists than
my
the
divorce song is Love Takes Miles, and it's just I think he self-produced that thing too, and I'm just like his parts are so not precious.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like.
That's one thing you need to be aware of in the building. It's find the spots.
It's right where that snare drum is.
Okay.
You'll see a puddle, and then
Didn't there used to be one like right here?
Maybe. I don't think that one's happened in a long time.
Okay. Yeah, something to keep an eye on. We should do that one again.
Yeah.
Do you think the choruses should be louder?
The chorus is what?
You were saying I was playing the choruses lighter.
Not necessarily. You just weren't. I was just remembering with you playing that you're not doing hi-hat for the choruses or whatever. It's more of this stuff.
It's I can play different parts. It was kind of I was trying to remember the part when I got there, but
it's not because
I think that's it.
Once all the violin, the vocals are in, you probably don't need to be louder, but
no, yeah. And I think I wasn't even saying louder. I was just trying to remember. I was just as you were playing, I was like, okay, the hi-hat is on the verses. When everybody's in, I don't notice the changes.
This is one where Kay used the drum pad a lot too for the claps.
Okay. Oh yeah. But no, what you're doing now is working. It's making sense for all the parts.
Okay.
So that's all that really matters right now.
Okay.
Let's give it another go.
Yeah, the way I play these songs really is trying to hear the melody the whole
Yeah.
time, and if I lose that, I'm just like,
Oh, is the gate? Maybe I'm playing too quiet. No, that's whoa. What? There must be something that's loose. Oh yeah, I got you. Hold on. There we're good. We're good.
This is a little intense here.
Thought there was like a delay.
yeah, that was. What are you rocking? Inside?
What'd you say?
I was just seeing what you're rocking. Over
Yeah, it's just a little head, and then I'm running it through both
What's
of
the
those.
name of it? Glass something?
Dark glass.
Empires?
Dark glass
Glass
electronics. And then I'm running through both those cabs actually. Or we usually do. I don't know if they're both running right now.
That was it, right?
Is that Tentacle?
No, Mikey song.
Yeah, yeah, it goes up at the end. And then Josh Justin is just the tightest.
Alright.
Let's go over over the. If you open after the second one, and then so go like. second bit. So like dun 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 da 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 dum.
Do both in a row there.
And then when I'm holding up high, that's when you can do more of your stuff that I'm not doing. At least those early hits
So we
stuff.
do.
Yeah, want to loop it for a bit? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. If you can join us on good. What are you doing there?
That's where I'm just going.
Exactly that. As long as we're accenting that first part, and then all those fills in between.
Yeah, it's free.
Awesome.
It's free lane.
Yep. That sounded good.
Dun, dun. Got it. Yeah, I like that.
That was just something we came up with to add a bit more interest for that final one during the recording process.
Well, yeah, we can do a bunch of things.
Yeah, I'm doing, and it doesn't really matter. I'm doing 1, 2, and da-da-da-da.
That's what I'm trying to think about playing.
Okay. Yeah, if you can. Yeah. That's K eventually figured it out too, or he did a little bit.
I hear it though. I can get there. But
it's very Mars Volta. I want it to be kind of Mars Volta where it's punchy.
I know it's cool.
Yeah.
I really like it. This is a totally different style
than you've ever played. I know. That's why I was intrigued and excited, but also muscles and other things. I was like, so he's gonna feel it a little bit. He's gonna have to build up.
It's just the closest thing you've played to this original 1201.
Yes. yes, exactly. Or Reliant K. God damn it! Don't tell anyone else. It makes sense. The reason why it makes sense is like I'm hearing these big hits, and then you fill in this other sections, and it's also jazz. But so what I'm doing is really wanting to do like 6-stroke rolls. And I'm like, no, that's finesse. This is not.
Finesse is not what we're looking for.
I'm looking for
Bleaks
brass
out.
snare drum, wide open, no muffling.
Yes.
Rim shots.
In that sense, yeah, no finesse, but there'll be little points you do about 95% of the songs.
Like in the newer stuff, some of the newer stuff we're doing, there's a lot more room for finesse.
Yeah, and
some of it's a little quieter.
It has like almost it doesn't sound like like the whole like national Radiohead like post rock of the mid 2000s, but it has a feel of that kind of like there's some space in it. There's some room and like if not finesse, there's like style. There's room for style and choices within it.
Yeah.
Instead of being so like the 2 songs we ran through today are like kind of all power.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones have more build, more dynamics to them too.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to try Bleaks? That's gonna be the hardest one to do without.
My first break.
Is there? What was the other one you mentioned?
Panther.
Oh, do you know it?
I can give it a shot.
I didn't practice it
How's
today.
your leg?
I didn't practice it
I don't
today.
know. We'll give it a shot. So that's one thing I really haven't done for practice are those 8th notes in those verses.
I
That
practiced it today,
versus.
but
It's like if I do. Like that to me doesn't feel very different. It feels more solid, but there's not as much energy. So
Yeah, he's not doing any floor time. It's all.
I know. So
which
we may approximate that. We
like
may
married to it, but
Yeah, I could try to get there. Well, I mean, I am trying to get there. I do it on the practice kit, the mesh kit.
yeah.
But full volume, I'm just noticing. Yeah, I can get there in the context of the song.
Let's just give it a go and see what
yeah,
happens.
I didn't even practice today. But I can follow Nate. We'll just kind of.
I played this after I like set up and I'm like, oh, I kind of have to
I
remember
just
how
like
this goes. So.
half the time forget what note it starts on, but I'm pretty sure it's G sharp.
It is G sharp.
Oh, yeah.
So you can just we'll ignore the noise intro and just give us that fill. Ba-da-da-da.
Yeah. I think it's just 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Do we want to hear it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
1, 2.
chord before we do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it from the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that tempo was good. Yeah. Oh, sorry. One.
Yeah, dude. The speed up at that is exactly what we needed, and you heard all of the last bit of your energy for it. That was great. That was great. Honestly, I'm that most impressed in that.
Okay.
For sure. That's a hard song. It's an energetic song.
Tiff, I was playing it
And you got the
2 days
feel-
ago, and Tiff comes down and goes, "You sound really good." And I was like, "This divorce is going a lot better than I thought."
The fact you're not completely annoyed by me just pounding away. No, the break, actually, you did it better than I did. That whole, like, bridge.
Oh, yeah, coming out of
You
it's
sounded great.
scary at this point.
Yeah.
But I just kind of hung on and.
I couldn't remember my parts. I fell in with you. And you did that's another part that me and Kay wrote. After the fourth of those progressions, we do that. You did that. Ba-dum, da-da-bow, bow. Da-da-da-da. And then that fourth one, you go da-da-da-da. So you had that in both the times.
Cool.
Yeah. It's so the stuff's in your brain.
Yeah. The melodies are there.
Oh yeah.
It's I think also the mix too is odd for me.
Yeah. Yeah, where we're placed around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also first time in years.
This is new. We were like Max did some digging into like what's the ideal setup for like a shitty practice space.
And like a wall.
And it was like amps behind the drums.
Would you
I don't mind it at all. I'm just
what
like getting used to it.
Kay did was he had his drums right here,
Okay.
and I was right here, and you would have more bass coming into you, and
Yeah.
less of his guitar. Maybe that's what you do
That
next
might
time.
be. Yeah.
So this is where Kay was last time.
It's not like too bad or anything. It's
No.
just yeah.
Something to keep it. We can test it out. I like him so. Do not have a mind or an ear for like thinking about like tone and room. Like I just like even bass tone, all this stuff. So I just play, but I want to be near my instrument.
Oh, okay.
Is the only request, and
Yeah.
I want to be able to see your right place.
Yeah.
Those are my only.
Being further away, I can hear myself better than I ever have.
Yeah. But yeah, however you want to be, I just like I said, I like to be next. I like to be able to see your right foot. Is where I like to be. Usually. Which I can right now.
This is yeah. I'm gonna be like chopping it up as soon as I'm past.
You were chopping it up at the end of that and like holding on for dear life, but you were holding on.
Yeah.
You were holding on.
It's a different thing, man. I'm like, it's not. It's. I can figure it out, but it is just such a different.
We're
beat.
bringing some punk into Stevie.
I know. At a time when he's in touch with.
Yeah, you
anger.
did. It's a different sort of
That's
touch
the
you need
perfect
to-
time. When I got divorced, that's when I got like hard back into metal.
Yeah.
What year is that again?
2017,
Okay.
2018.
Okay.
So where are you living right now?
Still in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, we're coexisting very well,
Okay.
and it's not like.
Is there a plan?
Yeah, the plan is to sell the house. We got to fix up a few things. We don't want to dump it. We want to like.
Yeah.
You know, it's our one asset.
Yes.
You know,
Same
let's-
with the brewery closing.
Yeah.
It's like make sure we get all the money out of it.
Exactly.
The
So
building.
I mean, I'm still like kind of pissed we can't do certain things in the house, but it's like we don't refinish all the floors. I understand.
Yeah.
It might add $10,000 to the house, but like.
But there's other stuff, sure, little things in the kitchen, little faceplate of something that should be
all
fixed.
kinds of stuff. Yeah. So we got a lot to do, but
Do you have a realtor?
no, yeah.
You should just go straight from Mikey getting out of your house and him getting a whole solo spot. Like you should just call up Mikey and be like, hey, can I sleep on your couch? It's like,
It was kind of great. Mikey moved out at the perfect time. It got tense again right before he left.
yeah.
And then it was just like, he's gonna go, so we can figure it out. And then Tip was really sad that it got like bad again right away. But it's just like we